everyone's first impressions of the Double Take Cream and Powder Blush from Patrick Ta. And if you want to hear my thoughts on all 4 blushes, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so here are some of the colors that I got. Okay guys, so here's what it looks like. So here it is. And this is you just, if you can see it, but you just open the whole thing. And it has this little thing here. This is Do We Know Her? She's That Girl. She's So LA. Oh, She's Different. So I'm gonna do the pink and the peach. And the pink one on this side is going to be She's That Girl. I'm gonna start with She's That Girl. Reference number 5. You do this one first. And I'm just gonna tap. So that's just the powder. So now I'm gonna do the cream. These are beautiful. Let me put a little more. Okay, I usually do it with my hand. Anything that's cream, I feel like I have a better Now let me do the peach one, which is Do We Know Her? And then I'm gonna use the same reference brush, but I'm gonna use the other side. Okay, so that's just the powder. Okay, so what I'm gonna do in this one, because everything that I do, I usually use my fingers because I feel like the warmth of my fingers just kind of puts the product better. So on this side, I'm just gonna use my finger and see what happens. And it's beautiful. So I'm gonna use the other side of the Beauty Blender. And I'm just gonna put a little more with that and see what happens. So the pink or the peach. Wow, it has a shimmer to it, but it's a beautiful, it has a very healthy feel to it. So this one is a pink one, and it's a Do We Know Her? And this is the one Do We Know Her? And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put a little bit of the powder on top of it. Let me start with the pink one. I'm just gonna layer it more and see what happens if it's not so bright. Okay, and I'm gonna do the pink one, which is the She's That Girl. And I'm just gonna put it on top of it. So I feel like it takes the sheen out of it, and it's more, a little flatter. It's flat. Yeah, it doesn't have as much, I don't know. It's a flat. It made it flat compared to this one here. I don't know if you see the glow in this one here. Let me put the color again. That one. And then what I'm gonna do, because I feel like I put too much, I'm gonna use the bottom of this and I'm gonna take a little bit of that off. Yeah, so it's not so intense. It took a lot of it. See, I put a lot of it. I went and I did too much. let me do the same thing for the other one, for the peach one, and let me put a little bit of powder to see what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna use this side. So that's a pink and that's a peach. And also it took it and made it flat is what it did. It doesn't have as much intensity to it. So let me add a little bit more of the cream. I'm just playing around and see what's gonna happen, if I can layer it. Okay, so I did these two. Now let me take the whole thing off and I'm gonna do the other two and I'll be right back. She's So LA, oh She's So Different, which is the bronze and then the burgundy one. Okay, so I'm gonna start with another brush and this is the reference number 18. Before I forget, I do, which I always do for every video, I have to do my hourglass. This is my holy grail. I cannot go without it. So let me just put a little bit of bronze. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention it on the first part that I put my hourglass first, just to warm my cheeks. I'm gonna start with this one here. And just don't sweep it, just tap it. This is beautiful. Nothing? This one is beautiful. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna use this pink one. Okay. This is beautiful. Oh, She's So Different. And I'm gonna do this one on this side. So, and I'm gonna use the same reference brush, but I'm gonna use the other side. I'm gonna use this side. And they're very, very concentrated, so I'm just gonna tap. And I'm gonna use the other side of this one here, and I'm gonna use the cream. Okay, so I want to put this bronze, I want to put a little bit on my nose. Oh yeah. Definitely. Can you see it? I can definitely contour my nose. Let me just for giggles with the that one. And I'm just gonna put this one on here. And let me mix it with that one right there. Okay, so my thoughts about all the colors, I love them all. So the pink and the peach, which are these two here, I can use these two for the beach. What do you call it? If you, I don't know, you go to the park, or this is to me a little more summery, more happy, more what do you call it? More festive. These two right here. So I think I'm gonna do another one where I'm gonna mix both. I'm gonna mix that color and that color together, and then I'm gonna put those two on top of it to see what color I get. I'm gonna do that in my next tutorial. But I think these two colors are for someone, literally for any light skin or olive skin. And like I said, I have tan olive skin, so this is good for me. These two are perfect for someone with my skin color. And this is more, this is a bronze. Oh my God, I don't have any of them in this color from my collection. And this one here, to me, this is more, it's like if I go to a nightclub, or if I go to a party, or if it's something that requires a little more, I will use these two because they're, I don't know if you can see it. They're more muted, I guess. But this would be for medium to deep skins is what I think. These two right here. But I would say if you have light skin, I would do maybe one sweep when it comes to the powders. I think that's one of the first things that I did, that I put, you know, I started putting a lot of the powder. In the powder, literally you just have to like do a little bit of it, you know, and then build it up with a cream. Another thing that I can see is that I'm usually use my fingers for creams. All my creams for Natasha Denona, I use my fingers. For this one here, I cannot use my fingers. I tried, but I feel like with the Beauty Blender, it kind of distributes the product better. Because I feel like with my fingers, I had too much in certain areas, where when you put it with that and you stamp it, you kind of make sure that the product is all even. So this is a little different from the Natasha Denona. Let me put the Natasha Denona, the tan, and also the bronze so you can see it. This is the tan from Natasha Denona, and this is the She's So LA from Patrick Ta. So they're a little different. And here's the bronze from Natasha Denona, and the one from Patrick Ta. So completely different. So my favorite ones from all of them is, of course, this one right here. She's So LA, that's one of my favorite ones. Another favorite one, Oh She's Different. That's another favorite one. And this is because right now it's summer and my skin is a lot darker. I'm very, very olive, very tanned. But in the winter time, I think I'm gonna be able to wear a little more of the other one, the pink and the peach one. So this one right now was super, super bright. Super, super bright. They're beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful. Here's the other one. They're just beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my videos.